Lily Nixay has had this spectacular life that she's kept hidden. Tell them a little about what you did after Boy.
Well, I lived in Scotland for 8 years, so I went to high school up in the Highlands of Scotland, and I sailed around Europe, and I lived with the Karen tribe in Thailand for a month, and I studied I studied Latin and ancient Greek at St. Andrews, which was a really wonderful experience, and it's been fabulous moving back to Los Angeles and rediscovering my childhood love of acting, and I just did an episode of The Mentalist. But yeah, it's been a really wonderful time coming back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I did the movie White Chicks, and when it's funny, when I went on the set, the Wayans brothers and other cast members were like, "Wait, we gotta ask you, you were on Boy Meets World. Can you give me a turn?" So everybody watched the show. And people that you would never think in a million years would be fans were just really excited about it.
It was really funny, actually. It'd been a while since I'd been on the show, and I went to this small boarding school in the Highlands of Scotland, and I started playing bagpipes, and my first day was like, I know, when in Rome. But my first bagpipe lesson, I got in there, and my bagpipe teacher recognized me immediately, and was like, "Oh my God, Boy Meets World!" It was crazy. So even in the far reaches of northern Scotland, Boy Meets World was a big show.
It's incredible because all of us down here on this end of the table know her as a 4-year-old who would have the line, "Stop it," and she would say, "What's my line?" "Stop it." "What's my line?" "Sailing around Scotland, living with the tribe." I'm gonna tell my story. So one of the transitional things that happened after Boy Meets World to me was I was walking down the street in Los Angeles on Ventura Boulevard, and I wondered if what I did had any lasting value at all. And a woman who was about 36, 37 years old comes up and says, "I know you." And I'm not on camera, so I'm hardly ever recognized or approached, and which is good. And I said, "Okay," and she said, "I want to thank you for something." And I said, "You're welcome, what for?" And she said, "My father was a high school janitor." And she shook my hand and she walked away. And what the reference was an episode of television where Blake Clark, who played Chet, who was Sean's not great father, comes back to try to bond with him and becomes a high school janitor. Of course, humiliates Sean in the process. But Sean, at the end of the episode, picks up a mop and mops the floor with his father, and they bond. To be able to have such a far-reaching effect all over the world, not just in America, because it plays all over the world, and to touch people in that way was an answer to a question that I had couched, which is, did we have any real value? And we're very, very lucky with all that's gone on, especially lately, to find out maybe we did, and we're very appreciative.
And I was going to just follow up with what you're asking about the sequel. We're on Twitter sometimes, and I think the most interesting tweets I've gotten are ones that say something about how, and I send them to Michael sometimes, but it's usually, I grew up watching Boy Meets World with my dad, and I'm so excited to watch Girl Meets World with my daughter. And I just think that's such a wonderful, to see how it crossed generations. So I think we're really excited about it. Thanks.
Someone want to ask the next question?